Hi warriors, and welcome back to another video. As the title suggests, it's what I eat in a day, eating intuitively. There's not much more to say about that, so let's get to the content. Today, for breakfast, I made myself a smoothie bowl. I've really been loving my smoothie bowls lately. I didn't have any granola. I was planning on making some later, but I topped it with a whole bunch of other stuff. The full recipe of the smoothie bowl and the toppings can be found below. I'll be sharing all of the recipes today, just to give you a bit of an idea of the kind of fast, easy, tasty things that I make and have on the regular.
It's 9:30. I finally rolled out of bed. I've got myself an amazing smoothie bowl and I'm excited to get eating. When I have a day at work, I'll probably have breakfast at around 7, just before I start working at 7:30. So this is quite late.
I think that's part of intuitive eating and just going with the flow. Listening to my body when it needs food, but also when it needs rest. Today I did sumo deadlifts, split squats, shoulder raises, chest flies, and tricep dips. It isn't much, but it suffices for me at the moment. I had a glass of kombucha and a muffin, which we made just 2 days ago. In a matter of these 2 days, well, less than 2 days really, we've gotten through over 20 of them, so we've been snacking quite well. We also had some leftover haggis, patatas bravas, and cabbage. On my plate, I also added a little bit of rocket because it is about to go bad and it definitely needs eating. Which brings me to another point. Obviously, listening to your intuition, listening to your hunger, and listening to your cravings means, well, listening to what you want to eat. I didn't necessarily want the rocket, which is why it's been lying around for quite a while. But I think a healthy relationship with food is defined by being flexible. Sometimes you might be out with family and friends and not really have control over what you eat. The point is that this doesn't cause you any anxiety. You can go with the flow, listening to your body when you want to, but also just allowing yourself whatever is available at the time. After lunch, I did a bit of YouTube recording and some more work, as I had been doing in the morning. It's quite a busy day off work because I'm really trying to finish all of the other projects that I've got going on. However, after an hour or so of more work, it was time to get baking. I needed to film my 3 favorite snacks for a YouTube video that is now already up on the channel. So if you haven't seen that one, definitely do. Obviously, whilst baking, I had a lot of little bites here and there. Handful of nuts, some chocolate, and obviously licking the bowl. When it all came out of the oven, I had to give everything a try too. Recipes to all of these little bits and bobs can be found in that previous video. I definitely try to always have a range of different snacks in the house, just so that when I'm feeling savory, I know there's that option, or if I'm feeling sweet, there's that option as well. If they're not around, it's all too easy to keep working and not really bother and then get too hungry and hangry. Whilst this is okay, it happens once in a while, it's not something I particularly enjoy, so I try to avoid it. At work, I normally have my dinner at 5 o'clock, although it varies. Sometimes I only have my break at like 8 or so, which means I'll eat at 8. However, at home I tend to eat a bit later, and especially when I've snacked so much as I have done during the preparation, filming, and then clearing up of all of those snacks, well, it's likely that dinner will be shifted back a bit, and that's fine. After the banana bread, the chocolate pudding, and the granola, We actually had dinner at 6:30, which is quite early to be honest. Anyway, Tom wanted some pasta, and although I've had pasta pretty much every single day this past week for lunch and dinner, I was alright with that. I didn't really have any other idea, not necessarily any specific craving for a specific food, so I went along with it. I had one plate full, and although, as I said, I wasn't that hungry, it tasted really good, so I went for a second. The only other meal I could really think of having that night was pizza, because we really don't have much in the house. But instead, we had those pizzas the day after, which was nice and convenient because we went to the shops and got back late. So that sums up my day of eating. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, be sure to like, subscribe, all of that jazz. Check me out on Instagram. I'm going to try to upload some more recipes on that account as well in the new year. I hope you're all doing well, that 2021 has started on a good note, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!